What is up, Poke fans? It's your boy Trainer Sin signing in. And today on the channel I got a very exciting video. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, just didn't get enough time to make it. But today on the channel we're gonna be going through my entire Pikachu collection. So I do love collecting Pikachu cards, video games, plushies, memorabilia, anything collectible Pikachu I love collecting, and I've been collecting seriously for over a year now. So I just want to kind of make this video to kind of document what I've collected over the past year. Also share with you guys to show my Pikachu collection. Hopefully in next year I can make another follow-up video to see what I've added to my collection. And if you are a Pikachu collector or Pokemon collector overall, make sure to watch to the end, because there's gonna be a couple items in here, cards, maybe other memorabilia that you might not have in your collection and you might want to add to it. So there is some unique stuff, because what I try doing when I'm collecting is I do want to get the main Pikachu cards as well, but I want to get some more unique stuff in my collection to have, you know, a good talking point, a conversation starter when someone comes and sees my collection, like, hey, what is that? Something I just love having in my collections, items like that. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get to the collection. It's going to be a longer video, so just grab something to drink, grab a snack, you know, get cozy. Let's get to the video. Let's begin with the plushies, and we'll move on to the spicier things as the video goes on. So first up, we have these two Pikachu plushies, and honestly they're so cute. There's a smaller one and a bigger one right behind it, and I actually got both of these as gifts for my birthday. So I really love these Pikachus, and as I said, I'm a Pikachu collector and I think they're very cute beside each other. And then we have a Detective Pikachu plushie. This one I actually got from a Walmart box, so it's like a mystery box where it comes with a plushie and a couple packs. And I think this is a very cute Pikachu. It's got that hat and very distinguishable, something unique for the collection. So definitely love having that displayed. And if you see beside that Pikachu, there is that Pikachu VMAX statue, which comes with one of the Pokemon celebration sets. Something that I find very cute, and I want to display that as well. Moving on, I got this little cool Pikachu artwork, which I actually bought when I traveled to Barcelona, Spain. So I was just walking around the streets, and there's a small vendor selling anime related items which they built, and believe it or not, I actually bought this Pikachu for $2. So actually €2. So that's a bit more than $2 here. But for €2, such a nice looking artwork. I wanted it in my collection. It was a no-brainer for me, and it was memorable since I picked it up on my Europe trip. It just, you know, has a fun spot in my collection. Moving on, let's go to the Pikachu artwork. And this one is actually from the Pikachu Kanazawa Japanese box. These boxes are pretty expensive. I think they go around $500, but I was able to pick up this artwork from local seller for $10, and this is such a beautiful artwork, and it's actually rare to see Pikachu, actually a female Pikachu on Pokemon cards, so that's a boost having this in my collection. And overall it's very beautiful artwork, and I'm planning to display it in my backdrop behind me. I just haven't had a chance to set it up yet, but definitely love this. And second, this is a teaser. If you watch near the end of the video, this is a clue of what card I'll be showing near the end on one of my PSA slabs. But I actually got this from another local seller when I bought the card from them. They said that they had this picture created and painted and customized for themselves, and asked if I wanted it. And honestly, I've had this in my collection ever since, and I find this very cute, seeing the Pikachu jump with the mushroom, and it's very unique. And I feel like the original person who had this created, it showed that they really loved their card, and they want to kind of add some more extra spice to the card by displaying this beside the card. And I really liked it as well, so I've been displaying this in my background, having it beside the card as well, and plan to keep it in my collection. Next up on my Pikachu collection, let's move on to the video games. And there's a few video games I have here which have Pikachu on it, and one of my most favorite is actually the Hey You Pikachu Japanese complete in box. So it does have all the game items, accessories, the manuals, and it's complete in box. So it's not the greatest condition, but I do find it very cool that you can have that in complete in box. Next one beside it is the Pikachu Let's Go. That one I did play the game. I actually made a lot of guide tutorials on it. Thoroughly enjoyed the game. I love shiny hunting in that game. Alright, let's start with the non-TCG cards, and we'll finish our raw cards off, and we'll end the video off with my graded cards. And honestly, there's some great cards in here for the raw and graded side, some unique cards you're gonna love. But this is my first card I want to share with you guys. Cool card. We got Pikachu and Ash, and it looks like this is from the Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution movie. So not too sure exactly the context, but cool looking card. I just wanted in my collection. It's actually bigger than a regular Pokemon card size. If you look at the size to compare, it is different, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I didn't want unique cards in my collection, something different not most people have. Moving on is this little card, and it's actually a flip. So as you see, it has Pikachu evolving into Raichu, and this is from the Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All Well, this is in the back, Premier Edition art boxes, and there are many variations of this art box, but this one is very cool. We got Pikachu Evolving. Just check that out. I got actually a bunch of different Pokemon as well, but for this video, I just want to share the Pikachu. And moving on is this little cool piece, and I recently just added this collection in the past. This is my collection the past week, so it's pretty big as you see compared to a regular slab. Here's a regular slab for comparison, but this one was given out during I believe the 2000s, correct? Yes, yeah, 2000. So it's a tin topper. So they gave, if you ever bought basically a set of tins, they basically gave this as like a promo item you get with it, and there's not that many actually graded. I did look at the PSA graded pop of this card, and if I do remember, I think it's less than 50 graded. I don't know off the top of my head, but here you go. It's a little Flying Pikachu. Definitely one of my favorite pieces in my collection, and it was very affordable. I think I picked this up for $40, so for such an affordable pickup, I love this card. Next up, you guys might be wondering what in the world is this big stack over here, and the funny part is actually it's all one card. Believe it or not, it's all this same Pikachu. I just have them all piled up in here. So I've actually been stacking up on these Pikachus because first of all, I really love the artwork, and second of all, I found it to be really cheap and underpriced. So I've actually been picking this card up for anywhere between 50 cents to $1 on its high. That's like actually I think the highest I paid when it first came out was for $2 because I really wanted my collection. But ever since then, I've been finding good deals where I'm finding between 50 cents to 75 cents. And if I do find like big bulks available at that price, I tend to pick them up. So hence, I think I have 150 of them now. Okay, so let's pull up this big stack right now. So we're done with that Pikachu Celebration Jungle. And this is actually the newest Pikachu in my collection. I just got it today. So this is the Pikachu Go promotion at GameStop. They were giving this out. It's actually for free, so you don't have to buy anything. So cool card to add to collection, and it's a good memorable card. It was released with the Pokemon Go, so definitely will remember that when I go look at it down the road. And I'm gonna keep it sleeved. This one, you guys know Pikachu. You guys know McDonald's did a recent promotion with Pokemon, but this one is an old McDonald's promo with Pikachu, and I believe actually both of these are. So I was able to pick this up. I bought an entire binder, and this was part of the binder collection. So they weren't the best condition, but honestly pretty cool. And you can tell by the foil pattern, this is very exclusive to McDonald's. So that's why I figured this was the McDonald's promo too, because I don't see the M on it unless I'm missing it. But if you see this one right here has an M. So cool, two cool Pokemon cards, man. I can't even speak. And hope you guys are having a snack and drink. I did mention it's been a long video, but I'll try to go through real quick, getting through some cool cards and to keep going with the theme of stuff. This is actually more Pokemon promotions, and this one was the recent promotion, and they're the non-holo version of Pikachu. So I do have the holo version as well, but here is the non-holo version. So I got 5 of them. Ooh, this is a unique card, and this one I actually picked up a random lot of Pokemon cards from a local person here, and this was actually inside it. This is a Topps Pikachu, and it's like a surfing Pikachu, and behind it has a Psyduck. So if a couple of these cards, you flip them and you can combine them together, and the back kind of makes like a small poster. But look at this color. This is such a unique looking Pikachu. Mad cool colors. Really love this one in my collection, and it's like something I didn't even know it existed until I saw it in there. I had to do a research. It's not overly expensive or anything, but a very cool card. This one I'm sure a lot of you have seen recently. It's a Pikachu Surfing VMAX, very common card. So this one was also in that collection I bought. I actually don't remember what set this is actually from, but I do find it really cool. I love the zoomed in close-up artwork of Pikachu, something that is a bit different than your usual Pikachu card. If you guys remember off the top of your head what set this is from, leave a comment. I'll definitely look into that. Woohoo! So we saw the Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Now we got the Flying Pikachu VMAX. Just a little big Chunkachu. Love it. It's very cute. I love the blue background. Makes the yellow pop, definitely. Another Celebration Pikachu Surfing Pikachu V. Nothing too crazy, but gotta have it in your collection. This one is pretty cool. I do like this one. It's the Pikachu V Union box, I believe. Yes. So when you combine these 4, it makes a bigger Pikachu kind of collection, and has all different artist renditions of Pikachu. So here you go. Try to get a better thing, but yeah, you kind of get an idea. So it's combine these 4 cards and you get a cool looking Pikachu huge card. So it's pretty cool if you can find a nice way to display it, maybe in a frame or something. I gotta figure it out. If you guys have a good solution how to display that properly, let me know. Now we got another surfing Pikachu. This is not the celebration version. This is actually XY Evolutions Pikachu, surfing Pikachu. So check that one out. I find this very cute as well. And then there's another Pikachu V. And now guys, I feel like some of the nicer, more spicy Pikachus are coming up soon. So this is a promo Pikachu V. Flying Pikachu V, regular from Celebrations. Have you seen this one? So this is just a regular promo. I think it came, what set does this come with? I forgot. Let me zoom in. Yep. I forgot which set this came with. Must think it was a Pikachu GX box or an EV box that it came in, but I don't remember top of my head. So this one I really love. Another one of my favorite pieces in my collection. It's the Joker Pikachu playing card. So this is from a set of Pokemon playing cards sold in the Pokemon Center, and it's got that OG artwork of Pikachu, which is what I love a lot. And it's not the best condition. Definitely would love to have a graded one of this in great condition, but nonetheless, I really want to add this in my collection. I was able to pick this up from another local seller. Actually, so I actually pick up most of my cards from either eBay or local sellers. Next up, I believe this is the base set Pikachu. Yeah, nothing too crazy fancy, but we've got the OG artwork, and this is where this artwork derives from. If you notice, it's just a full art version of this card. So that's why I like this card a lot. It's got that OG factor to it and that unique artwork, which I think is pretty poppin', to be honest. Oh, this one's on the Pokemon Ash Pikachu I Choose You. So I did go watch this movie when I did watch it. They gave me this card, and funny story is actually I got this card before I even got back into Pikachu collecting. So I did have this just laying around in my room, and when I got back into collecting, I went and looking for it, and I was able to find it. Super happy about that. Pikachu GX. So yeah, I have a bunch of these laying around. This came in a Pikachu GX box, full art Pikachu, got a nice little flashiness to it. Alright, so this one is for the Neo series, and you're going to see this Pikachu again down the line. Just remember that. Oh, okay, this one I love too, because when I got back to collecting, I remember seeing this Pikachu back in the days, and I did have it in my collection, which unfortunately I don't have anymore. My childhood collection, I'm not sure what happened to it, but this was always an iconic card I did remember when I was collecting. So being able to add this back into my collection, I was very happy to see it. Ooh, Radiant Pikachu, one of the most beautiful Pikachu cards in my collection. I love this card, and it's not the greatest condition, this one, so I'm not planning to grade it. And I did find this actually. I found this one at a thrift store, believe it or not. It was in a thrift store in a bag of a bunch of cards I bought for $5, and I was surprised to see this in here because it is somewhat of a rare card, and in mint condition it is pretty pricey. So this is the XY Flying Pikachu, secret rare. I think it's a secret rare or a rare card to pull, but not too pricey. Alright, I love this Pikachu, not only because of how it looks, it's because of it's a Nintendo promo and pretty mad unique. It's got the Delta series, so you see Pikachu not his regular typing. It's got the steel typing, so pretty unique there in that sense. And the pose is pretty cool. It's a nice action pose. Looks like Pikachu is gonna go off, gonna do Thunderbolt, or do something crazy. It's like it's going Super Saiyan. That's why I really love this card, and I definitely do plan to get this graded. Okay, so this one's not Pikachu, but somehow made the list. So this is a Pichu Meiji card. So this was actually given out in Japan. It's a collaboration. Meiji, they sell chocolate bars in Japan. So they're one of the biggest companies there. And what they did is with each chocolate bar, they gave Pokemon cards as a promotion. And this was one of the cards inside the collection. More celebration cards of birthday Pikachu. So I do not own a regular one of the OG birthday Pikachu, so I had to settle for this for now. So adding the birthday Pikachu is one of my goals in my collection. So hopefully when I look down the road in year 2 or year 3, I do have that card in my collection. Next one is a double banger. We got the XY Pikachu promo, sorry, Sword and Shield promo, and this one. You might wonder, oh, why is there two different? Why is one different? Well, this is the one you'd get in North America inside the boxes. So it's a regular one, but this one is actually a bit more expensive and more rare. And this was only given out in KFC Indonesia as their, basically their like McDonald's Happy Meal, their Happy Meal. They're giving out Pokemon cards, and they basically recreate this promo and has that KFC logo on it. So it's a pretty unique card. One of my favorite cards in my collection, and I do look because I did love this promo when I originally saw it. So when I saw this Indonesia version of it, I picked it up right away. I think it was around $100 at the time. Alright, a Japanese card, and if you don't know, I think the best Pikachu cards are on the Japanese side. So if you are collecting Pikachu cards and you haven't dabbled yourself in the Japanese side, I recommend it. This is the Mega Charizard Tokyo Pikachu promo. So yeah, this is not a holo, but just Pikachu and Charizard. Pikachu wearing the Charizard poncho, so cute. Card I love Charizard. I also have a Charizard collection, so I might share that next with you guys if you do enjoy this Pikachu collection. But Japanese Pikachu, can't go wrong, because you're going to end up finding some random and unique, beautiful pieces. Going back to English, we got a double banger again. We got 2 Generations Pikachu full arts, and I really think this card is extremely underrated. I think you can get it for like anywhere $15 to $25, and there are not many Pikachu cards, first of all, that are full art with this beautiful artwork and have multiple Pikachus on it. Like if I can pick up a few more of these cards, I'm gonna definitely try picking up some mint cards and get them graded myself. Woohoo, we got the big boy himself, Chunkachu, up next. And this card I actually pulled myself when I got back into Pokemon collecting. I bought a Vivid Voltage booster box. In my first booster box, I pulled this Chunkachu, and ever since then I did not look back. And following the Rainbow Chunkachu, we got the regular non-rainbow version. So this is the regular version that comes in Vivid Voltage, and this is the promo Hugging Pikachu VMAX you can get in one of the Pikachu boxes. Alright, moving on, we got more McDonald's promos, but this time we get the Pikachu holo version. So I got 4 of these bad boys. Definitely love this card. I love the holo pattern on these McDonald's. They have their own special holo, but definitely very beautiful looking cards. And I actually, believe it or not, I think I bought packs and pulled these all myself. I did not purchase any of them singly. Another card I think is very underrated is this Pikachu and Zekrom GX gold card promo, which comes in with the, I think it's the GameStop exclusive boxes. So I've been picking these cards up for around $10, and I feel like this gold card is very underrated. First of all, super aesthetic, got 2 very popular Pokemon, and of course Pikachu. You cannot go wrong with Pikachu. So I'm gonna keep picking up more of these, and I really love it. Let me know if you're a fan of this card, because I know there's some mixed feelings amongst collectors, but I love this. I think the gold with the Pikachu and the Zekrom in blue and Pikachu in red is very unique. It's popping. It's got something to it that, you know, it's memorable. And what I love collecting is memorable cards, you know, pieces that people will look back and like, oh yeah, you remember that card? Alright, another card that's been pretty new to my collection is this Pokemon Go Pikachu promo. I just got it last week. And what else to say? It's just a cute little Pikachu. Have a little gift box above his head. Next up, we got Gangsta Pikachu, Shibuya Pikachu. Yes, sir. I really love this one. It's him with the kind of got a graffiti background. Got the hat going on backwards. You know, we got a gangster over here. And actually, I think I don't know. I should have multiple of these cards, but I can't locate my other Shibuya Pikachu because I know I have a few. But yeah, this is such a beautiful artwork and still really affordable. If you don't have this in your collection, I would 100% recommend you to pick up this Pikachu. Next up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we got 5 of these Kanazawa Pikachus, and if you don't know, I really love this artwork, and I have actually one more of these coming soon. So it's not this exact artwork, but it's the reverse foil, which comes in the Kanazawa box, and that one's actually a bit more expensive, but I feel like this is a beautiful, colorful artwork. Like I mentioned before, there's not many female Pikachu trading cards in the hobby, so that's another reason why I did pick this one up, and it's an extremely beautiful looking card. What else can I say? Hence I have 5 copies. And next up, this actually might be one, if not my favorite artwork of Pikachu. It's Red and Ash, and when I got back into Pikachu collecting, this was actually one of my cards in my, basically it's one of my targets I wanted in my collection. Like, I found this card to be so beautiful looking and just so cool. It's like, it just says a whole story, and it's like, when you just look at this card, there's so much levels and layers to it. So that's kind of like what I appreciate about this card. So you see, got 1 here, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 copies of it. And I do definitely plan to get all 4 copies graded. And hopefully one of them can get PSA 10. Alright, if you made it this far, thank you so much. We're almost near the end. We just got a few graded cards to go on. Trust me, the wait will be worth it because there are some bangers inside here. So first up, we got the CGC 8.5 Pikachu, and the reason why this card is here is actually the first ever graded card I own. So I actually went to a local store here and they sold me this card for $20, and at this point I had no graded cards in my collection. I just want to see what a graded card felt like in my hand, and honestly as soon as I got it I was hooked. I'm like, I want more graded cards. This is amazing. It feels so premium. Your card's protected. It's encapsulated for life. Ooh, okay, this one you guys are gonna like. So this is a very low pop, glossy magazine Pikachu. I think it was given in the Wonderland, yeah, magazine. So it's extremely low pop. I believe there's less than 30 or 40 in the world. It's a PSA 9. So once again, I love collecting unique niche Pokemon Pikachu cards. So when I saw this on auction on eBay, I bid for it and I got for around $100. Ooh, more Japanese cards. I did tell you, if you're not collecting Japanese Pikachus, you're missing out. So this one is the Gentleman Pikachu PSA 9. Got a beautiful looking card right here, and this I picked up from my local store near here. So I'm lucky I was able to find a store that does sell Japanese Pikachu cards locally. It does help me with adding stuff to my collection. Surprise, surprise, more Japanese Pikachu. And this is a PSA 10 Firefighter Pikachu. So I believe this Pikachu comes with another Pikachu promo and setup too. So I don't have that other Pikachu yet, but I did get this Pikachu in a PSA 10, and ideally I would love to have my cards in PSA 10s, but of course it's not possible because they're all so expensive. But the fact I was able to have this in the PSA 10, I am super happy. Let me know also in the comments which has been your favorite card you've seen so far today. Ooh, another one I bought from the same store. This is a PSA 9 Festa Pikachu, and if you don't know, these Festa cards are some of the most beautiful cards in all of the hobby, and this is the only Festa card I own right now, and I'm trying to manifest this by the next year or two. I hope I can have another Festa card in my collection, because look at this card. This is beautiful, some of the most beautiful artwork, and I have this one other Pikachu card I really want in the Festa, but it's very pricey. Hopefully I can get that in the future, but PSA 9, yes. Next up is my favorite Pikachu card in my collection, and when I started collecting the hobby, this was one of my top 3 cards I wanted. Not just Pikachu cards, Pokemon cards. And the fact I was able to add in my collection within a year, I was super happy. So I just want to share this with you guys as well. It's the PSA 10 Mario Pikachu. So this is not the full art. I wish I could add that to the collection. So that is my #1 card I want in my collection. But I was able to add the PSA 10 Pikachu. So this is the seller who gave me that art I showed you at the start, and this is such a cool collab. You got Pikachu, which I love, you got Mario, which I love, and you slapped on a Pokemon card. That is a winning formula. I wish I was around 2016 when this promo came out, and I would have bought up all these cards. I would have bought up this Mario, I would have bought up the Luigi Pikachu. I would have got them all because I love playing Mario growing up, so combining the two franchises is a no-brainer. But yeah, there you have it. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy it, consider that like button, consider subscribing to join me on my collection journey, and hopefully if you do, stick around for next year. You can see what year 2 of my collection looks like. Thanks again. This is Trainer Sin, signing out.